This conference will now be recorded.
If you want to test the data which is stored in a database, then we are using this checkpoint. For this, we require some database related information that we are getting it from the admin department. Database related information means what? Like table name, column name, application location. So you need to get from a admin department, right? So they will provide us. What is why? Because we don't know, right? What is the table name? What is the column name? That admin people will give you everything. Like what? See, application location is qt underscore flight 32. SQL statement. Table name is orders. Column name is customer underscore name. SQL statement is this one. Like that, everything they will get it. Okay. So how we are giving means for that, you no need to hit the record button. Why? Because earlier those options are not enabled, those are disabled. That's what we need to hit the record button. But if you see, database checkpoint is enable only. You don't need to hit the record button. Got it? So now you have to click on specify SQL statement manually. Okay, specify SQL statement manually. Then click on next button. So then where is the location, application location? You have to go to the create mission data source. Okay, this is qt underscore flight 32 is the, so click on ok button. Now select star from orders. Select star from orders. Okay, select star from orders.
So this field name orders, this where this that come from? Orders, is this come from admin as well?
Ah, yes, you can see here table name is orders. Database admin people will give us what is the table name, what is the column name, like that.
Okay.
Okay. Now select star. Star means everything. Okay. Select star means everything. Select star from all. So orders data table. Click on finish. So which data Fred Smith details I want to have. If I selected Fred Smith details, whenever I executed, if Fred Smith details are there in the database, then it is saying pass. Otherwise fail like that. Okay, if Fred Smith details are there in the database, it is saying pass. Otherwise fail. Okay. Okay.
So if you go to view and expand all, and give you the summary of it or detail of it.
Ah, yes. Means it was just saying pass. Why? Because the details are there in that. Okay. So it was just displaying. It was passed like that. Verification type, string type, right? It's accessible like that.
Got it. Got it.
Okay, it was just saying. Okay. So why? Because whenever you are executing, okay, whenever you are trying to execute, if it is available, then simply you can message like a pass. Otherwise, fail like that. Got it? Okay. Right. Now, right. These are how the work will be processed. Clear? Next. Then output value. Output is a feature provided by the QTP and it is used to capture the values from the application and display in a runtime data table for future purpose. Okay, output is a feature provided by the QTP and it is used to capture the values from application. Okay, so what is the use of this one? It is used to capture the values from the application and display in a runtime data table for future reference. Okay, okay. See, so actually, for example, we're having different types of output values are the text output, text area, all those things. So what is this text output value? So let's see here. Let's see. Right. So text check output value. If you want to capture the text presented on the application, then we are using this output value. Text presented means what? For example, when I click on this one, this error message is there. The text of that error message I want to capture. How means? So first we need to hit the record button. I told you those options are not enabled. That's what we need to hit the record button. Go to insert output value, text output value, right or not? Okay. So click on that one. Which text we require? This text, right? Click on this text. Okay, so okay, okay, and then stop it and hit the run button. Hit the run button. Okay. So where is the runtime data table? I told you it is saved under runtime data table. Go to runtime data table. See the text of the cap. It will be captured, right? Okay.
Sirisha, I
Okay.
did not get that part. Can you repeat that process?
Okay. Actually, here we are going to test the text presented on the application. What is this output values actually? It is used to capture the values from the application display in a runtime data table. Okay, we are going to capture it. For example, we are working with invalid data, right? On the time, error messages are coming up, right or not?
Right.
Okay, I want to capture that text of that error message. What is the error message? I want to capture.
Okay.
Okay, so yes, you can able to capture by using this text output value. Okay, how means hit the record button, go to insert output value, text output value. Is that clear?
Yes.
Output value. Which text we required? Hand icon is there, right? Which text we required? This error message, right? So click
Yes.
on that. Click OK. OK. Now stop it and hit the run button. When you hit the run button, what happened? The text is captured and put it under runtime data table. For see here, the error message is captured. Okay.
Okay, got it.
Okay. Next. Next, this is what text we captured the text, right? Now, next one is what same likewise text area. If you want to capture that text area presented on the application, then we are using this output value. Okay, if we want to test the area, for example, I want agent name area. So, guide me, guys, what I need to do. Go to hit the record button, go to insert output value, text output, text area output value. Area means like this icon is coming up. We need to drag which area we require. Okay, I was just dragged. Stop it and hit the run button. When you hit the run button, whatever the area you selected, it will be captured. See, okay, it will be captured. See, the information is captured, right? Like that.
Yes.
Next, standard. Standard means what? Properties and values, right? If you want to capture the properties and values of a particular object, we are using this output value. Okay. See, I want to capture OK button related complete properties and values. So when I go to the directly, is those options are enabled? No, it's disabled, right or not? I want to hit the record button. So go to insert output value, standard output value, right or not? Okay, standard output value. So which properties and values we require? Okay button, right? So click on that OK button. When you click on OK button, list of properties and values is required. Okay. See, by using checkbox, you can able to select what properties you require. Okay. Okay. Then stop it. Hit the run button. Right. Now we need to go to the runtime data table. Whatever the properties we capture, you can see here, all the informations are coming up. Okay, so this is what about next database. If we want to capture the data from the database, we are using this checkpoint. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. So of course, for this also, if you want to work with database, you need some database related information that we are getting from the admin department. Okay, like what's in it, what is the application location, table name, column name, SQL statement like that. Okay, so how means, so go to hit the, directly we need to hit the insert. Why? Because we need to hit the record button. Those options are enabled by default, right? You can see database output value. Specify like earlier, same wise. Specify SQL statement manually. Click on next. Okay. Specify SQL statement manually. Click on next. Go to the create. Mission data source. So qt underscore flight 30. Okay. Select name. Select star from
Star.
order. Select star from orders. Okay. Select star from orders, right? So star means all, select all from orders data table. Okay, so which information you require, which one you have to capture? This is add output value, guys, and this is remove output value. Okay, this is add output value. Whichever the data you require, click on add output value. It will be added like this. Okay, so click on OK button, then hit the run button, see what happens. Okay, okay, let's see here. Okay, where is runtime data table? You can see here. Whatever the data we captured, everything is coming. Okay, all the data is coming. This is how the work will be processed. Got it? Next, see what about output values. You can practice, guys. If you put hands-on experience, then only you can able to go understand easily. Okay, next. Right. Right. So let's see here. Okay, now let's see here. Next, after finishing this one, we are going to discuss parameterizing the test. Guys, parameterizing the test is very, very important. It's a very important concept. Okay, please put the concentration. What I mean by parameterizing the test means passing the multiple sets of data to test the major function of an application, or we are going to test the application with the different sets of data. Okay, okay, so we are going to test the application with different sets of data. So like for example, flight application is there. So I want to test this application with the different sets of data. If it is 5 or 10 sets of data, it is okay with manual testing, right or not? For example, if I want to test with 50 and 100 sets of data, is it okay with manual?
No.
No.
Yes. So is it okay with manual? No, right? It's not.
Time consuming.
Mm. So not only time consuming, we may have some errors, right? Every time we need to give the data, it's not. Sometimes we may do mistakes, right? Lot of problems are there, right? So that's what we are going automation. So automation, how we are going to work with this one, we are going to discuss right now. Okay, how we are going to test the application with the different sets of data. Example, I want to test the application like different user IDs and different passwords like that. Okay, like Sirisha Mercury, Ganesh Mercury, okay, Asma Mercury, Rupali Mercury, right? Shajaz Mercury, Nadeem Mercury, like the different sets of data I want to work with, right? So how means you can see what is the working process. First, we have to generate the script. Okay, we have to generate the script and then collect the test data and place it in data table. Collect the test data and place it in data table. Okay, and then do the parameterization. Collect the test data and place it in data table, right? Then do the parameterization and then execute it, analyze the result. So I will do one by one. Okay, the step by step process I will do. Let's see here. Step by step process I will do. So what is the step by step process? See, observe. Right. So first generate the basic script. Okay. So how we are generating the basic script? Click the record button, enter agent name, password, click on OK button. Okay. Click on OK button. Then close this one. So stop it. Right now what I did for one set of data I want to go, right? So this is the basic script. Now what is the second step? Collect the test data and place it in data table. Okay, collect the test data. How we are going to collecting the test data? Go to view data table. We need to collect it and put it over there. How means just simply just write the agent names and passwords, whatever the different sets you want to work with. First, let me change the column names. A is there, right? When you double click, it's asking to change the name. And see, space, it is not allowed, guys. Okay, when you're trying to give space, see here, underscore is allowed. So it's literally coming up like this. Password. Okay, so here we are going to pass what are the different sets of data you want to work with. Like for example, I want to work with Nadim. Password is Mercury. Okay, so Everestas, Ola grep something. Okay, so Mercury, and then Everestas, Shajab, um, okay, so like that there is no Mansoor. So there is no limit. You can able to add any number of data. Okay, there is no limit here. You can able to add any number of data.
You can
Next.
give them different password or same password.
Right now this is the same password. That's what I'm giving. Otherwise, if you have a different password, you can. That's what I'm parameterizing the password also. To be
Okay.
frank, password is same. You don't need to parameterize right now. But usually we're having different use ready. Different passwords are there, right? That's what I'm showing you how to parameterize both agent name
Okay.
and password. Okay,
Okay.
so different passwords you can able to use, but right now in this point of time password is Mercury only, na? That's what I'm giving Mercury. Okay, so like usually for example Nadim, what is the password of Nadim, you can give it. So Shahjad, what is the password of Shahjad, you can give it. Okay, Everestas, what is the password, you can give it. Okay, Mansoor, Ken, what is the password of Ken, like that you can able to give. Next. Let's see here how we are going to pass the data from this data table to this display. Means what, instead of this Sirisha, you want to pass all the agent name values, right or no? Okay, let's see. Go to tools, data driver. Okay, data driver. Go to tools, data driver. Now, so this is Sirisha and this is password. Password is encrypted password is coming up. Why? Because password every time not going to come directly. Okay, it's an encrypted password. Okay, so like instead of Sirisha, I want to pass all the agent name values. Okay, so parameter, select that one, parameterize, parameterize all. Okay, see here, parameterize option, see age and name I want to parameterize. Okay, so when I click on finish, you can see earlier constant is 1, parameterized is 0, but here in the Sirisha, if you see constant is 0, parameterized is 1, means it is parameterized. So we need to parameterize password also. Okay, parameterize, parameterize all, parameterize option. Okay,
So the password is already there. Is that a password? Data table 63.
see
Oh,
here,
right there.
this is password. From the
Okay.
data table, data we are having data table only, right? Which one?
Okay.
Agent name or password? Password I want to select. Click on OK button. Then finish. So both are parameterized, right? So click on OK button. Okay. Then you can see here the data is also changed. Did you observe? See, instead of Sirisha, the data table agent name values are coming up, right? Password, password values are coming up. Got it?
So after you parameterize, it's instead of change numbers and stuff, it changes to date passwords and
Right. But if I hit the run button, for every set of data, you need to open the application like this. Okay. For every set of data, you need to open the application like this. Okay. So it's not correct. Every time if you want to open the application means it's a tricky process, right or not? Okay. So what we are doing means utility statement we are using. By using the statement, we can able to open the application automatically by QTP itself. Okay. Right. Okay. So by using this statement, we can able to open the application automatically by QTP itself, right? So what is the syntax? System util dot run application path, right? So system, the starting of the line, you have to give like system util dot run application path. How to get the path of the application, guys? You know already earlier also we did in application, go to properties copy this, paste it here. Okay. 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 So now hit the run button. So by using this first statement, what happened? Application is opened, then it is executed like this. Okay. So let's see. See, first Nadi Mercury is executing. So we don't need to open separately. Automatically everything will get executed. Okay. All the set of data it is executed, right or no? Okay. All the sets of data it is executed. Seven sets of data. You can see row seven. Seven sets of data for each and everything you can see. Login, flight reservation, all these things, right? So this is what about parameterizing the test. So practice it, guys. Tomorrow we are going to discuss inserting measuring transaction point and then how to write the script manually. Okay, that information we will discuss on tomorrow's class.
Okay.
Okay,
Take care.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, bye.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Anush.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, Sarisha, when we
Oh, Siri, just, Marissa, just quick